Good morning, people. I see that I already have somebody on YouTube. Hello, Lucid. How are you doing this morning? I don't know if it's morning for you or not, but it's like stupid early in the morning for me. It's like 4 a.m. So, but how's it going? How's life treating you? So let's see how long this takes to load. We're starting a new game. Been a little while since I've started a new one. Dang, 10:30 p.m. over there already. Wow. Well, yeah, I mean like Eastern time, super early, but I'm up super early every day. So usually I'm working, but I decided I'll work later today, and figured I'd just like stream this morning because I'm just kind of in the mood to play. Not well. Yeah, what this? Oh, like when I go to sleep, dude, I go to sleep at like about like 11 o'clock at night, like between 10 and 11. So I get roughly about like 4 or 5 hours of sleep each night. Oh, come on, game. My Since the latest update, this game has been crashing on me like multiple times. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I mean that's generally the reaction I get from people whenever I tell them I like don't get a ton of sleep, but it's not bad though. It's not bad. Just copious amounts of caffeine. That's all you need. That's all you need to live. So curious, have you played Wuchang Fallen Feathers yet? Or at least have you seen it yet? Did it count as? Oh yeah, that counted. Okay. As me creating a new game. It just crashed before it actually. Okay, fair. So like I was one of the people who, so like I work for different like game review websites and everything, and so I was one of the people who got the game early to like play test it and to write like guides for it and stuff. And it's like all of us who played it shared the same general consensus. It's very much reminiscent of like the original Dark Souls in that the exploration is great. Like it has amazing exploration that has like this very like nostalgic feel where like everything connects, and it's wonderful for that. But it also like, I believe it's today that we have it going up. If you like wanna like stick around on our YouTube channel like later today, we have like an impressions video going up, talking about the game overall, like thoughts on it and everything. But just to share a little bit of it here, like it has a like it feels like the developers decided to take like what is Dark Souls, like which is like difficult and tough gameplay and everything, and decided to make it like kind of going overboard in a sense, wherein there's like a lot of places where like, for instance, you have like instant kill enemies around like a lot of corners, or like you have like a ton of mines that like you can't see in a place, and it's like that, like it feels unfair in a sense. But and like even the developers realized it, because they, in one of the latest updates, decided to completely scale back the number of mines in one of the locations that we like, that I mentioned, and yeah, I kind of feel justified for that. But overall, gameplay wise, it is like gameplay. It's tight. Like genuinely, It's tight. Like absolutely love it, because they do a great job with keeping it like very fast paced. But like the thing about the gameplay though is like I want more of it. In that like they leave out so many weapons that I feel like could be in the game. So like they only have like 5 different weapon types, which that's fine. That's fine. But for each weapon type, you only get like 4 or 5 weapons, and I feel like that's just not enough. But who knows? Maybe they'll add more in DLC. Yep. I remember that there's nothing on that top floor.
Ah, you're awake at last. You know me.
Despite this being my 6th playthrough of the game, in a legitimate sense, like I've like actually beaten the game 5 times over already, and
Why am I here?
like I have, thanks to like being early access, I have like 170 hours in the game or something. But the like with the 6th playthrough, like with all 5 playthroughs, I have yet to get the good ending or the like true ending. And well, mainly because I've been focused on like NPC quest lines and everything for the sake of work, but also because the one time I tried to go for the true ending, it like screwed me out of it, because you have to talk to NPCs in a specific order, and if you don't, then it immediately fails you. And it failed me like right at the end, because I didn't realize I needed to talk to this girl before this guy, and was like, well, now I'm screwed.
You're not from my brother now. I don't know if you've...
Man, that is part of the why I am just like kind of quickly going through NPC dialogue and everything, because I'm just like, I've heard it. So apologies if you are here to listen to NPC dialogue.
If you find anything that
Most people have to be carried out of.
So you're aware, this guy right here, Tao King, he is the merchant. Like he's basically where you get all the boss armor from.
But don't worry.
And he is like, you give him items from each one of the bosses that drop, and then he gives you, well, he doesn't give you, but he opens up his shop so you can buy boss armors. But man,
Well, look who's
yeah.
back.
And just so you're aware, there's a little bit of a slow burn in the beginning,
I introduce you
just because it needs to set you up and needs to do the whole thing with like giving you that first like boss fight that you ultimately are supposed to die in, and yada yada yada. But once you're through that and you're done with that first boss fight, then you're good, basically.
Do you think our baby bug will look like us? I'm so excited to meet him.
By the way, if you get this game, a lot of people just don't realize it, but there is a way to run without dashing. And it's if you hold down X, or if you hold down A on Xbox, depending on what controller you use. A lot of people have noticed that there are a few people on Steam, because this game got a lot of negative reviews on Steam for some reason, mostly because of Unreal Engine 5. But like, so there's been a few people that I've seen that are like, oh, I'm gonna complain about dashing in the beginning of your run, and I'm like, you know, it's not that big a deal. Why did that not count? That was weird. I've yet to beat this boss on my first try right here. That wasn't a New Game Plus, so I'm genuinely gonna actually like try to beat the boss that you're supposed to die to. Go tutorial box. Probably still gonna die to him. Yeah. Although I can get a visceral. Woo. Came back down. Oh well. Like I said, that's the tutorial boss that you're supposed to die to anyway. It's a cool tutorial boss though. I'll give it that. It was pretty close. That's the closest I've gotten, at least. From like fresh playthrough. Go. Got that halberd. Sup, kid?
Hello, lady. Are you the warrior that the old towers rescued and hid in the cave?
I don't quite understand. Like, so one thing that they do good in this game is I'm glad that they have a whole thing at the shrines where if you're fast traveling or whatever, it'll show you where NPCs are at a given time, so that way if you have quests that need completed, it'll show you like, hey, there's an NPC here that you can find in order to like talk to them and yada yada yada. That way you don't miss out on NPCs if they are in locations. But yeah, like some of them I find it weird that they have, like that kid. I have yet to find out if he actually has anything meaningful.
I'll leave marks.
If that makes sense. Like every other NPC, like, oh yeah, you get their armor or like you get their outfit or whatever. But with him, you just get nothing. He just like he exists. He has a quest, apparently. So fun fact for you, they changed it, and I bring it up because I know it's close, but they changed it in the beginning, like before the full release of the game. Magic was overpowered. Like, so overpowered. But they had to nerf it to all hell because every Souls-like game, if you have magic, pretty much is overpowered. And that was my whole build. My entire build in my first like 2 playthroughs was entirely magic. And yeah, I had to do a workaround for that because they completely destroyed my build. It does suck. Oh shit. I just rolled off. Here I was expecting to have an easy time, just not die like through the whole beginning, because that's what happened last time I started new. But oh well. But yeah, they like nerfed magic where it was but it was kind of necessary too. So I was upset that they nerfed 2 specific spells that I really enjoyed using, which one is like a lightning slam, and absolutely loved it. It was like you jump through the air, just slam with this like big lightning AoE, and it was cool. Like it was perfect for applying status effects to enemies, and it was also like perfect to just like get people off your back too. And they made it so that every time you slam, it builds up paralysis on you. And paralysis in this game specifically like makes your stamina regen slower, which isn't like the biggest deal, but it's like weird that they decided, hey, let's just make it so that you get like paralysis whenever you do this. And yeah, I don't know why they decided to do that. They just kind of did. And then the other spell, which this one I admit needed changed. I just don't think it needed the nerf that it got, because I feel like the nerf is like way too heavy on it. But it's called Ethereal Form, and essentially it's a spell that lets you just avoid damage. And the reason why I say it was overpowered is because like each one of us who played the game early ended up getting that spell, and then we'd go, oh, okay, we have this spell, and then we would not dodge anymore. We would just like solely rely on that spell to like get us through the entire game. And so it became way too easy with that. Okay, now see, this is the run right here that I was expecting from the beginning, not to accidentally roll off a cliff. But there we go, there's the first spell, Vorpal Blade. Oh yeah, forgot it automatically equips it. Yeah, Vorpal Blade is a great spell though. And honestly, that spell, you can like carry it with you through the whole game, and it remains really good. And there's the first boss. It was kind of a boss, kind of not. It's weird. Woo. Oh, you had to run out of that. Stop. No, she's grabbing me. Yes, yes, give me your little dick hug. Oh, she took my, Cerebral Might. Huh. There we go. Kill her. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, yeah. New game. So, in other words, I have to do that. There we go. Yeah, the main area, so you know, Lucid, the main area that this game picks up at is basically right after the first, like right after like the second boss, basically. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean, feel free. If you want, check out the channel later. We got the impressions video going up, like just talking about the game, what we think of it, and everything. And yeah, it was nice having you, man. Thanks for joining. Yeah, quit being a roller pulley. There we go. There's that spear. Which the spear is pretty fun. I gotta make sure to grab the tattered pack up here. No, I didn't. Gotta make sure to grab that. Or well, not tattered pack, lost package. Need that. Armor set. think I have a gun. No. No. Forgot about that item up there. I don't think it's important. I know there's an enemy that's going to drop down from there, but I don't think that item is important. Break those. Break those. Break those. Ow. Forgot that exists. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've been in the beginning of the game that I'm like, I'm just dying for no reason. Oh well though. I can still level up a few times. Yeah, Skyborn Call. Need that. Yeah, I can't get that yet. Give me that. Increase my vitality as well. Cool. Don't need that increased strength yet. God, I forgot how slow heavy attacks are in this game until you get the ability to speed them up. Oof. They are quite slow. Hello, welcome people on Twitch. If you would like to chat, feel free. How are you all doing? That guy just jumped. Okay. It's only run number 6 so far. If you're wondering how I've already gotten to run number 6, and I've still not gotten good at the game. Well, that's because I'm not amazing at games to begin with. Well, Souls games. Even though I love them. But I also was one of the people who had early access to the game, so there's that. Ooh, jump. I'm gonna heal just in case. There we go. Yeah, and if you're wondering about gameplay for Wuchang, it is quite fun, Yo, blow up. Boom. What's up, guy? You should like totally like walk right here. No? You don't like the idea of walking over a bomb? Wow. Who would have thought? Oh. Oh, grenade. Great spell. Great spell. I grabbed the item up there, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. I like my little dashes. What's up, guy with axe? You gonna like actually do something? Come on. God, I forgot how short the first longsword is. It's like so incredibly short. You get a better longsword later on that is like, it's called Lashing Whip. But it is amazing. Okay, cool. Ooh. Hey now, dude. Hey now. Hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Give me that long sword. What's up, dude? Slicey slice. What's up, Wu gang? Yep. As soon as the boss gets moving, yada yada yada, all that. Well. Okay. Start increasing my sword capabilities. Always forget that I need to hit enter dream in order to actually rest at places. Because, you know, used to Dark Souls with auto resting. But anyway. What's up, dude? Favorite feather. This will be that dough thing. Yep, dough figure. And I need the lighting key for over there. The only way to get the lighting key is to go over here and get it. What's up, dude? I know you're like eating and whatnot, but I'm just kind of over you. I thought you're cool with that. Yep, you are? Nice. Oh yeah, shit. Forgot about the second guy. Ah, Jesus. Like I said, 6th playthrough. Doesn't mean that I'm good. It does not mean that in the slightest. It just means that I make silly mistakes constantly. I also have been in the endgame of this for I don't know how long. And haven't bothered with the beginning of the game in forever. But, oh well. There we go, get them killed. Know that you're over here. God, I'm so used to having more stamina. And a sword that reaches, like, way longer. Way farther. Ooh. Lost remains. Can upgrade my mana base. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, guys. Whoa. one of the negatives about the game that I definitely share is that in Dark Souls you have enemies who can hit you through walls, and then like the walls act as a barrier for you mostly. But in this, like, the walls don't act as a barrier for anybody. So you and enemies can just like attack through any wall that you see. And I find it funny, but I also find it like, I also just find that it's like a negative in the game, because I feel like that shouldn't be a thing for either party. I feel like, you know, enemies shouldn't be able to do that, you shouldn't be able to do that. It's just silly to me. There we go. Quick heavy strike. Oop. Upgrade that. That automatically makes things a lot better. A lot better. Oh yeah, you can kill these birds. Get worm feathers. I should do that. No, I'll just ignore you guys so I can go to the boss. Woo. Let's go. Let's get the golden bowl, find out about the lighting key, which is in here. And let us get the temperance. Another thing I feel like was an oversight in this game is that you have bosses like this that have a cutscene right in the beginning. And that's great, that's fine. I like cutscenes in the beginning of a boss fight to like showcase the boss. But I don't like that every time you enter the boss fight you have to watch the cutscene or you have to skip it. Like, I feel like it should just not exist after the first one, like after the first fight. And it's like that for some boss fights, but not all boss fights, which I find really, really odd. No, come on. Whee. There we go. Did first try, guaranteed. Now I know you're gonna do your fire thing. Yes, you have your fire thing. And like to pop a cherry bomb. Ooh. Okay, maybe I'll die the first time. I'm just being too reckless. Ooh. First time I beat this boss, beat him solely with magic. And it was hilarious to me. So I was using the biding time ability, and I had a one-handed sword, and I stood off in the distance. And biding time gets you your Skyborn Light ability very quickly, and so, and it gives it to you for doing nothing too. You just stand around and it gives it to you, which is very useful in a lot of circumstances, and especially in this boss where you can just stand really far away.
True power in feathering.
Oh, shut up, mages. But yeah, and so like first time I beat the boss, I just stood from a distance and was just like, oh, I keep getting skill in light. I'm just gonna keep using this spell that I have. And he just died so easily to that because, yeah, he couldn't hit me. It was hilarious. Hey, dazzling fake monk robes. Okay, I know there's nothing else of importance here, so I'm not going to bother lingering around. I'm going to make sure to start going off in this direction, make sure to upgrade my sword. So there we go. Listen here, monk. Shouldn't be pounding on doors. It's a lesson to you. I know it's not a good lesson, but it's a lesson. And watch out for the bamboo sprout. Whee! Oh. There we go. You got it. I'll say this, they did a great job on the atmosphere in this game. Absolutely great job. Hi, Nian.
Judging by your attire, I'm Yen Sai-chung. I grew up here. So I know just about every inside that a few days since when a month if it wasn't for the if you headed they say the priest, not that any of that.
Sorry if anybody is here to listen to NPC dialogue or to get to know anything about the story, because I'm going to be ignoring the story for the most part. Because, again, this is, like, if you didn't read the title, this is my 6th time playing the game, like, in total, like, and at this point, I'm just like, I don't care about the NPC questlines as much, except for this little kid. This little kid is amazing, and you should always do his questline. Always. He never speaks, not once, but he is one of the best NPCs. What's up, feathery people? I know you people are just cowering, but I don't want to risk it. You're gonna attack me. So, never once risked it for the biscuit here. Give me this spell thing. No, no. It's the way schematic. Benediction, that's what it is. I wonder with enough fire resistance if you are able to run through that fire up there. And just go straight to Doom Willow Beach. I wonder if that's a thing. So I've never tried it. I feel like it would be. Maybe I should try it at some point. Get dependent for like fire resistance and like get fire resistant armor and just like run through. Be great. Oh, fucking birds. I hate those birds so much. They take your fucking lock on and they ruin it. They will throw you off so fucking hard. And I feel like the game should like I feel like the devs should set something in to prioritize everything over the birds.
No, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. Oh.
I'm not a kid, you're a kid.
Just to talk now then, if you want to know. What? Very well. See that, don't be fooled. Ah, enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
Thank you, storyteller. for giving me your information. Second favorite NPC, Panda, just because he's so damn adorable. I don't really want the steam power spear this time. Sorry, bud. I just wanted to look at you.
Life's cycle moves on. I pleaded for guidance.
Silence.
Silence. Fate unyielding. Destiny unchangeable. Is the end of my journey but a fleeting dream?
Such pretty water effects. And if I remember correctly, 2 people in here. 1, 2, and 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. He's one of the tougher ones. Oh, that has the Dark Souls flail. He's got that Dark Souls flail. It's patented. He can't use it. I don't know if anybody has watched anybody else play this game or not, but if you die enough times, then you accrue madness, and if your madness like maxes out, then it manifests into a being called your inner demon, and I absolutely love that mechanic. I think that is like one of the best mechanics that they have in this game, personally. Ow. Ow. How dare you grapple me? How dare you heal, too? Nobody said you could heal. You're an enemy. You're not allowed. Speaking of which, that's one thing that I really don't like in boss fights. In general, or enemy fights, is when they heal. I just think it's a stupid mechanic, considering they have a lot of health. Like, a lot more health than you typically. Like, smaller enemies I don't mind that much, but like massive bosses, I do care. And one of the bosses has a mechanic like that, where he like keeps healing, and again, so used to having much longer sword. I know, sir. I know. You're a rock star. Thank you, Saribot. Shoe Sanctum.
What treasures do you
Boss
have?
Armor Guy, how are you?
Let me make an assessment. In these though red. What treasures do you have for
the copper
but
jug.
currently, but when chaos erupted in town,
Man, I can
Wuchang
get
kidnapped her.
Darkness beads
those
and
poor kids
robes
without
and mask.
parents.
I don't like the mask, personally.
What a cruel twist.
But I do like the robes. I think the robes look kind of cool.
The underground.
Thank you for the hairpin. Subwoo gang.
Now
Here's a golden bowl for you.
Not to most. I mean, hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly. Come back soon.
And I know Nian is supposed to be here, but he only appears after you rest. And that's fine. I don't need to rest in order to summon him. So okay, don't have enough to level up. We clear out that. Let's get some levels. These beginning ones don't really matter that much. There we go, gain the 4 levels. And make sure I have the sword counter ability. Even though it doesn't matter on this sword, I'm still gonna put it on this sword for now. And I know I'll gain more levels, so I'll put it into strength for now. Addictions. Potency of counter moves, yes, right there. For now, and temper, yeah, okay, yeah, I can't do anything with the tempering. Right there. One thing that I feel like this game should tell you more about right in the beginning is the temperance, because everyone that I worked alongside with the game didn't realize that temperance was a thing even, and we all were just like, yeah, this is just game. It's how it exists. And then it was me who discovered the temperance first, and I saw it in the inventory and was like, what? This exists? And I equipped it and used it and was like, why are we not funding this? I was like, I hate that I found this out like so far after the fact. Oh, no. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hi guy, can you like move? I'm like kind of stuck. I'm dead. Give me that Ming armor. Oh, by the way, fun thing here. I'm not used to having to redo these again. If anybody who's watching has not played the game and you plan to, anytime you see these, like the glowing blue effect on an item like this, you can not usually pay your respects. It's not always, but most of the time it is. There's also like Master Tai Chi and like Examine and stuff. But whenever this happens, if you go into your emote, then all you have to do is select the corresponding emote to it, and for pay your respects, you have to worship. So if you worship in front of this, then it will give you items. It will give you special stuff, and also give you like a little like lore bit. Let's see, divine gift. Just get an item for it, which I think that's nice. Another nice little mechanic in this game. Okay, and now I have no more heals left. Go ahead and reset the dream. What's up, man?
Just call me with that whistle.
Yeah, just call you with that whistle. Blah blah blah.
Sisters, I beseech you, keep my Shaolin safe. My
What's up, old
son,
lady?
is it really you? Oh, Lin, I beseech you. As for that, her father, I heard they call it if only. I heard they call it if only I.
Pray for the gods to protect us. Yes, you do that. Let me stand here and wait for him to breathe for X amount of time before I can talk to him. There we go.
Oh, curious. However, the feather lose. You can hear this.
Wind branch. There we go. Cool. Get that. Alrighty. Let's go. Next boss is up here. And just because, part of quest line. Oh no, it doesn't mess up his quest line. I just like having him there. Because I've beaten this boss multiple times. So, okay, let's go. Let's get some temperance on here. Let's go my weapon and fire. You're prepped and ready. I will let the boss cutscenes play out, please. At least like the first time. If it's a boss with that has the cutscene play like multiple times, I'm not going to let it play out multiple times, because that's just annoying if I die. I have to like watch the cutscene over and over again. But aren't you cool? This boss uses a mechanic called corruption, which can be quite annoying
That old man
to deal with. Oh, damn. Got snuggled with. Come in here, lady. Oh. So hoping I can reach you. Oh, you killed me already. Good job, lady. It's okay. He's not worth it anyway. Cool, cool. Imperial blood, priest of the king. Follow the king, come on. Yes, good job, good job. Yeah. Alrighty. What's up, old lady?
They call it if
Oh yeah, yeah, I need to defeat the other boss in this area for you. Not her, but... Hey, Nian.
Quite skilled.
Here's your mercurial blood that you
I
want.
must return to Reverend Temples. I must return to Reverend Temples.
Okay. I'm gonna build up. I'm gonna go like this, get both of those, so that way I'm prepared for the one boss fight. And yeah, I think that's all I need to worry about with that, if I remember right. I guess I could get her armor, but you know what? I'll switch armors. Let's see. Switch over to the robes. Why not? Put the bandit leg pants on. Yeah. Let's look nice. It's all about the aesthetics. That's what it's all about. It's all about fashion souls. You know, that's all it's about. It's also all about landing on that guy. Slide down. Bork, bork. Now, any of the people that I worked with are aware of, there are no illusory walls in this game, but there are illusory floors, which is interesting. Ow. Listen, guy. It was rude. Oh god. I did not let me heal. Okay. Just die. Nobody likes you. Yeah, that's the way for the shortcut that I don't care about because I can't access it anyway. Oh, out of stamina. Really not used to the lack of stamina here. That's gonna be like my ultimate killer. Because I keep like forgetting I even have stamina. Get that spell on. Get some the steamed bunny buns. Really? Let's go. There we go. Woo. Oh. Open up that door. See a bunny bun. Don't care about going that way right now. Ooh, see, this right here is what I meant by illusory floors. Like, a lot of times are really thin walkways, like super thin, and if you like step to the side of them, then you get screwed. Pew pew. So one, and I need two. Okay. Stab a guy. We'll say this about the game. There are some harsh boundaries for enemies. And not in a good way. Because like the boundaries are like, as soon as they hit a cliff, they will not move. They won't fly off the said cliff or anything. And I don't know, I just feel like, you know, for you it's very easy to fly off a cliff, and I feel like, you know, that should just be equal between enemies and player character. In that, like, you know, you should be able to fly off a cliff, they should be able to fly off a cliff. Simple. Just think that that right there in itself should be a fair equality. But whatever. Listen here, guy. I know you had like no health, but I care about getting my red mercury. I care about it. Again, it's gonna be the lack of stamina that ultimately like is my main killer, because I'm so used to having stamina and just like having it regen a lot faster.
You don't. My father.
Yes, warn me, lady.
Great.
I'll help you.
Upstairs, my parents were part of the.
Give me your courtyard key. I will go get the letter and stuff for you. Had to step backwards, did you? Didn't step backwards far enough that time. Oh. Oh, I got the golden armor set already. That was quick. See, this area right here is the area that I was talking about, where if anyone caught it earlier in the stream, where I was talking about specifically, like, oh, the game feels very, like, much like the original Dark Souls, like, especially map-wise. Mainly because, like, stuff like this, where, oh, this part of the map, I am, like, really, like, I've traveled really far away from, like, the beginning area, and yet, despite that, I've looped back to it. And like right here, I open up this door and it is a straight shortcut to the beginning area called Reverend Temple, which is like basically a fiery shrine, even though there's multiple of them here in this game. And I just think that that's cool. Like, it loops all the way back there. And, you know, I didn't expect it. No, you don't. You do not jump me. The second one jumps me. Ooh. Nope, smacking you. But that right there, like I said, that right there is the reason why I've said this game feels like the original Dark Souls in a sense. Because you get moments like that where it like loops back around and you're like, oh shit, that's cool. And it like makes the map feel that much better and makes it feel that much more alive and like, well, not really alive, but like that much more like dedicated. Like the developers really cared about crafting it. Ooh. Pew pew. Just in case, take a steam bunny bun. There we go. Give me my next benediction. Skyborn discipline. Come on, puppies, come on down. I'm not running up after you. I will say this, I'm glad the dogs aren't like your normal Soulsborne dogs in this game. Where they like jump around like really fast and will just like murder you if you aren't careful. Like dogs in this game are relatively tame. I hate those guys. Him. Pew. I don't feel like dealing with you while I open this. Courtyard key. Oh, hey dude. I forgot about you. Jesus. Make that up. Militia stuff. There's the letter that I needed. Now I get to go back to the lady and just be like how I am with every NPC that I help in this game and be like, hey, your loved ones are dead. I'm like, sorry man, sucks to be you, you know? That's how it works. Was this the right path? No, that wasn't the right path. Whoopsie. Someone down here. Like that. Hi, lady.
Any news? We were ready to flee worships, right?
There you go. Have the damaged letter and be sad. Let's put on some dirty militia armor. Why not? Zenwu hairpin. I genuinely like that hairpin because I like that hairstyle in general. Listen here, guy. This is what I mean by those stupid birds. They take your fucking priority. And I hate it. I love it so much. I don't know, maybe the developers purposefully did that because they wanted to make it so that, like, you wanted to just murder every single bird in this game. Just genuinely, I feel the need to, like, just murder every bird. Because I hate them so much. I am with that flail. Jeez. Move that, put some pots on. Little pot. Bye, bird. Bye bye, birdie. This is the end. Is the enemy that will dab, or not dab. Sorry, twerk. If you don't come in here, like if you just like stay outside and like view in from the roof, you can catch him twerking. And I just find that funny. What's up, dude? Why won't you let me stab you? Damn angles. Damn these angles. Yeah, niter pots. Yes, I know you exist, guy. Oh my god, this one's annoying. What? What's up, dude? This I completely forgot about. I forgot that you actually fall in. Whoa, hey guy. Jeez. Just take a breath. Hold up. Wait a minute. Now we drop. Item. Oh, I forgot to grab the item on the outside on that. Oh well. It's not an important item. Important items are purple and yellow in this game. They let you know they're important. It's not a good idea to yell die whenever you're fighting. Distracts. I get it. All you know is that flail, man. That's all you know in life. Now the big question here is, because I've never tried it, can I put on niter pots? That one. And is it big enough to cause an explosion? No, it's not. Oh no, he's too far. Darn. Sad. You might be wondering why I'm just throwing things at him. It's because this guy's annoying. I don't have any more throwables except for flying daggers. Which flying daggers are really hard to hit him with. Yeah, I forgot how poor this game is in some areas. And that's one of them. Yeah, see, the reason why I don't like going down here is because of all these pots. Ah, he blew himself up. What do you know? There we go. But see, that's the reason why I don't like going down here. Down here is because there's all these pots, and if you step in the wrong spot, and he's using that spell, kaboom, it sucks. But it's not so bad when you get him to just murder himself. In fact, it's kind of funny. There we go, open up that shortcut. Oh. All this purple camellia will be super useful later. I don't know if that comes off as being sarcastic, but I'm being serious though. It is super useful later. Yum, health pills. Make my way to an alum. Gonna show everyone my buns. My steamed buns. My steamed bunny buns. So, why is it that everyone in this whole area just has the same dog? It's only one dog breed that exists. And all of them have the same fur pattern. Simple. Okay. There we go. And level up a little bit again. Get that. Get that clash effect. Like that. I'm definitely gonna head over there to where the vitality increases. I definitely have enough to level up again. In fact, I have enough to level up like twice, I believe. I want to say that I do. No, never mind, I don't. Darn. Only once for me. Only once. Used it for nothing. Oh, cool. Get the vitality +5. That is super useful. Finally enter the dream. Because it's been so long since I've had any heals. What's up, guy? And that is why I like the clash. That clash ability can be OPs. I'm dead. There we go. That guy dead. Oh, there's enemies in here. Cool. One, if I remember right. There's another enemy. Yep. He's just sleepies. And then gonna go down and fight my inner demon real quick. So, for those of you who don't know, there are multiple areas in the game quite like this. Well, real quick, I'm going to change that stuff out. Get some health if needed. And fire pots out. But there are 6 areas in total throughout the entire game where you come down here, where like you enter and it says demon manifested, and you fight your inner demon. And Your inner demon's not super hard to beat, but she gets you some really useful things. Which the first one being the Shadowstone Needle Agility, which is what you use with Temperance in order to increase your agility scaling with your weapon when you use Temperance. It's very useful. Dude, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to activate. I forgot about you, and you failed at your job so hard. I need to go get the scenic painting. It's down here. Hi, Camelot. My kitty's in here. What's up, guy? I know you're scared of this big dude, but you shouldn't be. He's a pushover. Yeah. He's just sobbing. You dodge, you backstab. You guy, if you were still alive, you'd know this. Scenic painting, painted feather. Oh. There we go. Come on, break pots. Sometimes pots break so easily just from you dashing into them, and sometimes it's just like they become a brick wall. I have no idea why. They just do. Okay, well, right here is not where I'm going to call it, but I will say I will be right back. Just solely because I do need to use the restroom, so I will be back. And I'm going to switch things over real quick to my other screen just for the sake of it. I don't have a like be right back screen, but I do have a nice screen that has like good music, so Okay, I am back and my game crashed. I just realized this while I was gone. Hi, Manic. How are you doing? My game crashed while I was gone. So I had to go to the bathroom real quick, and this game, for some reason, it keeps crashing on me now. It didn't back whenever I was doing the playtesting for it. So I have no idea why it keeps crashing now. But how are you doing? Well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing good. This is the 6th time that I am playing through this game with having the early access stuff. I had like 2 weeks of early access for this. Generalized, I am from like Northeast in the US. But do a lot of traveling around here and there. Okay, now time to see if this game wants to crash on me again or not. And to anyone watching on YouTube, if you're interested in chatting it up, just feel free. Not necessary, but feel free if you are interested. You know, anyone's able to talk. You know, not against it. Always love chatting with people. Oh, you're from California? That's cool. How is California? Right, meow. Oh, you're an artist? Nice. I do not mean to come off as rude with this, but if you are going to be, like, if you're one of those people who like is going to be just like asking if I need any artwork done or anything, I do not. I apologize. Like, I don't want to disappoint you. I don't want to sound rude like that. I have a lot of people who ask me that, and so like I actually do all my own artwork. I also have friends who are like graphic designers and everything who I work with, so that's why. Like, I actually have a graphic design degree as well. Okay, I'm going to see if, because I'm going to end the stream in like about like an hour and a half ish, so still got a while. But I'm going to see if I can run my way to Commander Honglin and beat her prior to ending. Hey guys, y'all are back. Give me your little bits of red mercury, because he. Murder of the week. What's up, guys? Again, this right here. I'm just saying, I don't think it should be a thing. I don't think I should be able to attack enemies like that through walls. I don't think they should be able to attack me either, but hey, you know. So how is LA, Nick? I always hear that it is very crowded. I've never had an extreme desire to visit LA. But at the same time, I do hear good things. I just always hear that it's like crowded too, on top of the good things. And I just don't really like crowdedness. What's up, red-eye guy? Bam. There we go. He be dead. rough. The next boss I'm going to be fighting is the gluttonous monstrosity. I know that. Yeah, he, she, we, Wumbo is up there. But let me move back to Shoe Sanctum real quick. That way, in case I die, I'm not expecting to die. I haven't died yet to a boss. I've died out of stupid mistakes so far, but not to a boss yet. Come on, kick. There we go. Shoe Sanctum pathway is connected. And there's a few other things I need to do prior to fighting that boss. Or not really need to do, but want to do. Like, I'm up here. Sup, guy? Those enemies, they like never actually attack. Like they do, but it just takes so long for them to. It's ridiculous. Ooh. Hey guy. Maybe chill. Maybe you should like chill. Ever think about that? Your eyes are glowing with hatred, and maybe they shouldn't be. Bam. And I stab. Stabby stab. Don't need to call my madness, because I like being mad. Makes me powerful. If you've ever seen Star Wars, you know anger makes you powerful. It's all about that anger. It leads to that ultimate power. Ooh. What's up, guy? Whoa. What's up, big dude? Not like that I came around you, do ya? Ooh. Also, I don't like that I came around you either, because you make it kind of difficult here. You're kind of big and awkward and in the way, so I know I don't need to come down this way yet, but I kind of want to just talk to the Taoist.
The rebel rumor has it. Now that as for where
And then, oh god, I'm used to the later part of the game where like you come back here and there's a goblin just hiding. Like the goblin guys or whatever. Okay. So pup. Don't want to go down there yet. Want to open up this pathway into Shoe Sanctum first, because that makes things better, a little easier. Now you see what I mean by those guys don't attack? It's because they have like this wind up thing where they like need to empower themselves. And 90% of the time, they start with that instead of doing what they should be doing, which is attacking. And yeah, it ultimately leads to them just dying before they can even get off an attack. Hey Maniac, how's it going? You're damn right, Force Lightning. You are damn right. I need some Force Lightning in this game. But that was anticlimactic. Can I smack you now, dude? Thank you. Hey, look. Knocked him down already. Inch jab. And he did. Guys, do you really want to come at me after I just murked your buddy? Huh? 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 Really want to come at me? Again, anticlimactic. Okay. Well. Kind of really hate how anticlimactic that spell has been for 2 times of using it. I've used that spell before too as a thing, and it was never like that. Hey, whoa, dude. Whoa, 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 whoa. I know you have a pickaxe, but you don't need to feel like you're all, like almighty over here. Because you aren't. In fact, I can just throw you on your fucking ass. With extreme ease. Man, some people just don't learn. They just don't learn. Like those little goblin guys, they don't learn, man. They don't. Firearm blades. The firearm blades are cool. I like them. You can like shoot with them. They're kind of like Final Fantasy blades. The gun swords. I like them. Oh yeah, I forgot one of those guys is in here. Ugh, I hate those enemies. I think I've died more to these enemies than I have like every other type of enemy in the game, just because like they're super annoying to deal with. What's up? What's up, little enemy? And you can't backstab these guys either. What, your favorite non-Souls game is Neo, huh? You know, I respect it. I do. I like Neo. It's quite fun. Neo... Okay, your favorite's Neo 2, which is why you're excited for Neo 3. But you played the demo for Neo 3 and it's not great. I mean, I have not played the demo for Neo 3. I didn't even know there was a demo for Neo 3 yet, so that is something that I should definitely try out then. I really need to try that one out then. Because I did enjoy Neo. I didn't play Neo 2. Though, I probably should at some point. Whoa. Whoa, guy. Whoa. 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 Oh. I wanted to hit you, not you hit me. Okay, see ya. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope. Nope. Let me murk you. Thank you. Don't hit me with that explosion. I knew that was coming. See? Knew it. Knew it. Saw it. Let me switch those out real fast. Boop, boop, boop. These little pills. I'm a pill popper right now. There we go. Very good character customization in this game. I'm a huge fan of character customization. Same. Character customization is like one of my favorite things. And if you don't have character customization, you damn well better have like a fuck ton of armor sets to dress your character up in. Which is one of the things I genuinely like about this game, is it has a lot of armor sets that you can dress your character up in, though I will admit some of them are a lot more, how do I put this, revealing than others. But, you know, Teach their own. But, okay, so the demo is very time limited. Gotcha, gotcha. That's sad. That would have been nice to play. Genuinely though, if you like Neo, you'd probably like this. It's definitely worth trying out, in my opinion. I wouldn't give it like the highest regard, but I definitely think this one is worth a playthrough. There's no Lies of P, I mean. Lies of P was amazing. But it is solid. La 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 la. Now I get to rest over here. Well, I got a whole 6 levels that I need to work out before I can level up my sword again. Strength, 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 and vitality. Cool. Put that needle in there. There we go. Oh yeah. Made it enter dream to rest. Ah, okay. Entered that dream so I can rest up. Yeah, thank you everyone on YouTube for joining in and sticking around so far. Very appreciated. Thank you everybody on Kick as well for sticking around. If anyone wants to chat, feel free. Feel free, go ahead and drop some messages. Always enjoy chatting with everybody. But yeah. So far so good with the run. Not doing too bad here. Only died a handful of times. I could be doing better, I will admit. But hey, it's whatever. Oh yeah, literally. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I don't have him on this character. Not on this playthrough. But okay, yeah, Maniac, you are that's one of the things that bugs me about the game is that like there legitimately is when you there's a later on area called Cloud Spire and there's multiple enemies that you hit that you like can get the armor for in that area, and one of them is the junior maid set and one of them is the senior maid set, and both of them are quite literally like, hey, here's a robe that's very open, like very open, and then the bottom of it is literally just a pair of panties. That's it. That's all it is. And it's like, okay, random, but whatever. It's not, it doesn't even match the armor that you get that they are wearing either, because like they actually aren't revealing in theirs. And so I'm like, wow, okay, so it just has to be revealing because of the main character. But whatever. And then there's a boss called Mistress of the Night. You get her armor, and like it's very open too, and then it's just like called the like Mistress's Panties or something you get for the armor. And it's just like, wow. Like, I have no problem with revealing armors, but like quite literally, you could make them a better design than literally just giving you panties. I feel like that's uninspired. Hi, Camelot. Oh, Cammy Cakes. Oh, my cat wants to come over right at the worst possible times, like always. Oh, come on, Cam. Lay down, babe. Ah, crap, I forgot about my temperance. Let me just go ahead and use that. There we go. Ooh. This lady's very burnable. She's got flesh. As we all know, flesh means I'm gonna catch her ass on fire. Woo. Let's heal. Oh, she grabbed me right after healing. That sucks. They seem to have fixed like one of the issues that I had with this game prior to the launch, which was that like enemies had an extreme propensity to like hit you while you are down, and by that I mean quite literally like you couldn't stand up. They would just like keep wailing on you while you were like laying down on the ground, and absolutely hated it. And it was like the #1 thing that we complained about while all of us were like doing like playtests and stuff for it. Boom. There we go. She did. First try. Gimme my whatever's from her. Aw, Camelot. Oh, my cat. How she loves to lay on me whenever nobody else is around. That spell doesn't seem to be working for me, so you know what? I don't think I have tried the Echo of Wuchang. So let's try that. There's a handful of spells I have not tried in this game, so. You know what, speaking of armor though, here, let's, like, here's one of the revealing armor sets. You see, like, the jiggle physics, man. Jiggles. Hey, Cam. Let's see. Let's put on this armor. Cam, your tail is, like, blocking my view. It is blocking my view, baby. No. There we go. Lay back down, babe. Lay back down, girl. Whee. Let's go talk to old mama lady.
Tell me, did you go?
I found the jade dumpling for you. Here it is.
He promised.
Whee. Okay. There's your Trinity Bell.
Why are you sad if I hadn't been?
Hey, you made it.
You have new stuff for me. No, you don't. No, you do not. So,
Come back.
that's fine though.
What treasures do you have for me
And
today?
you, I need to hand over a bunch of things.
Why not go and take? But when he the loss.
Have your scenic
I have
painting.
fine goods aplenty.
Oop,
Why
there we
not take a
go.
gander?
Get some armor, because I like just buying the armors in general. Plus, I don't like having like stores that are full of items that, like, it bugs me if a store in a game has items that I can buy. Like, I always feel the need to like buy every NPC out of all of their items. Okay, now then, I know I need to go back to Reverend Temple for this. Near 3, they have a new feature where they swap between Samurai and Ninja modes. Each one has separate armor that is specific to that mode, and all the weapons in the game are specifically either Samurai or Ninja. You can still equip 2 weapons like in Neo 2. I never played 1, so I can't compare it to that. But it has to be 1 Samurai weapon and 1 Ninja weapon. Samurai weapons have multiple stances like Neo 2 had for all the weapons, but Ninja weapons don't have multiple stances. Interesting. That is... I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I don't know, that sounds very odd. Instead, the ninja mode has ninjutsus replacing the stances, and they regain charges over time from hitting enemies. See, that one sounds interesting. It's like the ninjutsus, you make that sound like it's kind of like spells in games, and that sounds like it'd be really fun.
I must say, they took until we meet again.
Yes, your brother's all better
Until
for
we meet
now.
again.
Wink, wink.
Have you legend many shoot once assume initially yet even the blood, alas, if only I could have studied it. If only I could have studied.
Yep. There we go. I think I have to talk to the little kid too, but I really don't want to. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, give me all the stuff. Give me all the things. Is it the little kid too that I have to talk to, or no? Yeah, no. Okay. I just have to go back to Shoe Sanctum and talk to a lady. See, this game, like Maniac, this game's like special, like mechanic or whatever is called Skyborn Might. That's what that is in the bottom left corner of my screen, like the feather thing down in the bottom left corner. Like that right there is called your Skyborn Might, and you get it from like doing like perfect dodges and stuff, and like so every weapon like gets them as well, just like has its own method of getting it. And they like it's used for using spells, and it's also used for yeah, sorry. It's also used for activating like special abilities on weapons and everything. And personally, I really like it for the spell thing. The weapon abilities have more to be desired, in my opinion. Like, I personally am not a huge fan of a lot of them, but I see their use. I forgot I need these flowers real quick. They vary from throwing kunai, balls of air, water, or lightning. Neo2 had a bunch of ninjutsu as well as onmyoji magic. But in that game, you had them like items with limited uses, which recharge only from rest points. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, I don't remember a ton about Neo in general, like the original one. Like, I didn't play it, but I don't remember a ton. So I couldn't... I know it had magic. I honestly don't remember anything about said magic. But... like, in general, though, the ninjutsu sound cool, but it's just something that I'd have to actually, like, try out to see if I like it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, cave. Dodoi. Yes, I know you're gonna be coming. Protect me. There we go. And now run back here. Get that flower, or whoop, take the flower. Don't let me heal. I'm like basically trying to rush this game and pick up all the items again because after playing it 5 times in a row, kind of like tired of it, but at the same time I still really like it. So I like that they're adding a system where it can be recharged with combat, but I don't like how they're making you have 2 separate sets of gear and restricting your weapon choice by classifying the weapons as samurai or ninja. Yeah, no, like I get that. Like, one of the things I like about Dark Souls is that they don't limit you in terms of weapon choice. Like, you can have weapons in your offhand, you can have weapons in your main hand, and you know, you can choose the one hand, two hand, yada yada yada. I really like that. That is personally one of my favorite things about Dark Souls. in that like the weapons feel very versatile and it always feels like you have a lot of choice. And I don't like it whenever a game limits your choices. I like having as many choices as possible, and that's why like one of the things about this game that I don't like is that you can only have 2 weapons at any given time. Feels very limiting to me in a sense, but hey, I get it. It's whatever. Like, it's not the biggest deal, but it is kind of limiting. And so like for Neo, like yeah, that would kind of really annoy me to have 1 samurai weapon and 1 ninja weapon at any time, because I wouldn't want to be limited to 1 and 1, you know? Because like weapons can vary like depending on situation. Like sometimes I really love axes in this game and I want to have an axe. Sometimes I really want long swords. Like the beginning of this game, amazing to use long swords with. Like long swords are great for the whole game, but like the beginning especially is great for long swords, and then later on it opens you up to like having the axes be more versatile, and then also like spears are great at certain points. But I have to constantly switch out my weapons because like I can't have like 3 or 4 of them on me at one time. I can only have 2. Again, lack of stamina. Oh yeah, here's a fun, here's a fun status effect for you. Blight is basically like Black Flame in Elden Ring, where it just eats away your maximum health. And there's my weapon. Thank you. I mentioned this at the beginning of the game. Lashing Whip is by far like the best weapon in this entire game. Like this one and Boreal Edge are probably the 2 best weapons in the entire game. But Lashing Whip is like OP in a sense. In that like it has such amazing reach. Like watch this, like bam, whip. I know that I just got smackledorfed, but still. While trying to dodge enemies to wait for Blight to end, I am just like opening myself up to even more punishment. Bitten. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not how deadly this place is. Whee. One of the times that I died here in my first ever playthrough, which was absolutely hilarious to me, is that I was running and just like, oh yeah, hey, I'm in the clear, whatever. And yeah, I ended up running past this thing that exploded and launched me into a purple cloud and gave me, corrupted me and drained my health and just killed me. And I was like, wow, how wonderful is that? Oh. Climb, 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 climb. Super long ladders that shouldn't exist. In hindsight, I should have seen that coming. What's up, guy? You think it's good to shoot guns from high places? Huh? You think that's nice? Well, I say fuck you. Ah, shit. I never picked up biding time, so I'm not gonna get my stuff back. Shit. That's one of the main reasons to have that in the beginning. I'm gonna have to play the dodge game here. Aha. Bam. Right there. Dodge game. Ah, shit. Come on, give me this. Yeah. Ah, crap. Ah, shit. Well, the good thing about having low health on Blight is you don't need to worry about losing health from it. That's the good thing about it. There we go. Whee. There we go. Oh yeah, if I remember right, there's an item up on the other part of this. Die, bamboo shoot. Wait, red feather. So another fun fact, whenever I was like playing in my original playthrough, I ran through this area, could not figure out how to get to the top part, which is this part right here. So during my first playthrough, I never came up here. But I did find the path to come up here, and I never realized it. And it was that drop. Like, you have to land on that drop, and then it leads you up here. And I didn't realize that, and because, like, whenever I dropped, I died. And so I was like, oh, you know what? That's fine. And then just never took the path again. And then I realized I'm an idiot. Yeah, that one right there, that is an amazing, amazing. Pendant right there, because the whole like making it so beast roars do not make you flinch. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Like, I used that for the longest time in my second playthrough and was like, I'm sad I didn't have this, because oh my god, it is amazing. Ow. Darn. Whoa, whoa. Well, I can kill you with this. And as for you, I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait. Wait a moment. Let me eat. There we go. Lashing whip, everybody. Lashing whip. Can hit enemies at a distance through walls. It is an amazing thing. See? Bam. Oh, enemy attacking you? Cool. Strike him from a distance. Flashing whip. Oh. This is an enemy type that the developers really fucking love. It is the enemy type that is, they run at you and jump No, prime example, which is this lady. There's a million of them. A million of them. Called like brides or something like that. I don't really remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Wow, wow, whoa. Oh wow, that's cool. I was really curious as to how the beast door worked. Don't love it, but it was cool. And lady, I know you're there. And you're gonna fall. I'm gonna have to come back. Like, I'm gonna have to climb down there, and I'm gonna have to kill you. That item doesn't matter. Let's see. I think that happens every single time. I play this game, that she always falls. And it's kind of annoying that she falls. But it's funny. It's funny, it's just annoying that she falls every time. Okay, cool, shortcut. Maniac, have you ever played Wuchang? Or not Wuchang, blah. Wukong? This is Wuchang. I'm an idiot. Because I've never played it, but I keep hearing that this game is a lot like Wuchang. And if so, tempted to try it. Let's enter the dream. And while that happens, I'm going to check something real quick. Cool. So I want to check some stuff out real quick. But, you know what? Just letting everybody know, once again, if you're on YouTube, you can feel free to chat. You can feel free to chat it up if you'd like. It is up to you. Always enjoy a good chat, as Maniac knows. Yeah, I know, like, Wuchang, you have it, because this one's Wuchang. But, yeah, I figured I'd ask about Wukong, because Wukong is, like, I keep hearing people say this one's very similar to it. I don't have any reference to that, though, just because I've never played it. But, I mean, if it is, like, similar to that, then, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I don't think that it would be a bad game, then. I just never got the chance to play Wuchang, because I didn't have the capability at the time. Or, well, really I did, but I also didn't, because I was busy with a bunch of other games at the time, and so those took priority, because I was like, I don't want to get more games just to pile on the, like, fact that I'll never play them all, you know? Eat my bunny buns. Oh no, a falling platform. It's so unheard of in this game. They use falling platforms a lot in this game. It is just a fact. I've seen games use falling platforms, but this one takes the cake. Corruption. Always getting corrupted. Always. if you guys heard that scream or not, but that right there, that's the reason why I used this Beast Droid pendant. Is the reason why. Nah, don't increase the stamina drain. Okay. I have a number of games I haven't played yet. Some of them are ones that would be good co-op games I picked up when they were on sale at one time or another, in case I ended up playing them with a friend or at some point. Yeah, no, I feel that one. I do. My Steam my Steam library is full of games that I have not played, but all looked like, hey, this is going to be a great game, especially for co-op, like, or with Andrew or something, and then, yeah, ended up not playing it. But I don't know, I also have a lot of games for the eventuality that Andrew does get a PC, because I know he doesn't have one, so. Eventually, when he gets a PC, I'm gonna have all these games, and I'm gonna be like, hey, Andrew, you should get this, you should get that, you should get this, and then we can all play it, we can play them all together. Although lately, Andrew and I started playing Killing Floor 3, and it's pretty fun. And if that's one you're interested in, and you end up getting it, you can join us. Yep, that's always the problem. That's why everything just needs to be crossplay. Just everything nowadays should just be crossplay. I mean, I've seen, like, games like Warframe go from being, like, not crossplay to all of a sudden getting a crossplay update later on. So I know it's possible just to include it later. So I don't know why every game just doesn't have crossplay and why they can't just implement it to, like, older games now. But, you know, they should do it, because it saddens me. Like I said, though, we just recently got Killing Floor 3, and so if that's one you're interested in, that one has crossplay. And you can always join us if you'd like, because we've been thinking about making that one a community day stream. So that way we can just have, like, people from, like, the community, like, join us and everything for it, because it is a fun game. Really fun shooter if you like shooter games. See? The screams. Those screams. They are annoying. That's the reason why you use the fucking scream pendant. Ooh, yeah, I know that Helldivers 2 is about to come out on Xbox, and I am excited about that. I am happy that they're finally just allowing something to be on Xbox, even though, like, it's not the greatest of games that they could have put on Xbox, but it is a strong start. It is a good game nonetheless. I do have a lot of fun whenever I play it, and so it is definitely one that I'm excited for. But although I do find it, like, real shitty that there's the people, I don't know if you saw it or not, but there's, like, people on Reddit and everything who are, like, talking about, like, oh yeah, whenever Xbox players finally get added, let's, like, do specific things to, like, get them killed and shit, and, like, murder them constantly. And I'm like, why the fuck would you want to do that? I mean, come on, like, that's stupid. You're gonna report the statement of my democracy officer, sad face. I just don't think it's the best game. That it's, like, the strongest title that they could have started with going to Xbox. I think they could have done something like, oh yeah, we're gonna, like, show real, like, you know, faith or whatever, or we're gonna show, like, actual commitment here and be like, oh, let's throw on, like, old school like PlayStation games, like old school like PlayStation exclusive games or something, or like here have Astrobot or something, you know, something that's like a big like major game that like a ton of people would want to play. Yeah, no, I think it's a small amount. I don't think it's a big amount of players that want to do it. I don't think it's like if I had to put a percentage on it, it's probably like 2% of the total player base that maybe would want to do that. But I still don't like that they're just like, oh yeah, they're just because they're on Xbox, let's murder them. Because like I find that fucking stupid. I mean, what's the difference between them being on PlayStation, Xbox, PC? Like, really, what's the difference between them being on PC and them being on Xbox? I mean, Microsoft fucking owns the PC market, so it's like, what's the difference there? But no, it's a thing, though. Oh yeah, no, I did see that. I did see that, and that was like the biggest thing. Like after, after the whole like PlayStation fiasco thing, like and the review bomb, people wanted that for a cape for so long, and I'm glad that Pilastet like actually did say that he wants to make it a cape and everything, and then it got implemented as one. I love that. It is like, it is so hilarious to me that that happened. Stupid fucking birds. Shut the fuck up. And this lady, oh, I feel invincible. No, you feel dead. You feel dead. Okay, what was it? I need to make sure I have that. Armor-wise, I am just going to keep this armor, I think. I think this is my best burn armor. No, it's not. Oh, shit. Okay, that's apparently better. What is better overall? Like, what's my best armor right now? Okay, the prayer beads are better. That's better. These better? Yeah, that's better for defense and burn resistance. Okay, White Spectre apparently is great for burn resistance. I did not know that. I'm gonna look so fucking skimpy, but oh well. Yeah, skimpy. Okay.
I beseech you.
You beseech me. Right into that. Bam. Oh man. Whoa. Hey dude, you should like totally follow me like over here. Oh man. Let me use my temperance real quick. Yo dude, chill. Oh, you're gonna do your spin to win, huh? Ow. I fucking hate that move. I always get hit by it. I have yet to actually, like, not get hit by that move, I think. Haha, guess what? You're not gonna affect me. What? You're fucking corrupting bullshit. Whee! Oh, no, they didn't fix all of that. Got it. Okay. Woo. 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 Corruption shit. Bam. Let me just make sure my health is up and good. Woo. Ow. I find it funny the number of people who are like, oh man, this boss is so terrible. The absolute worst. Dude, like, they don't even know, man. Oh man, I don't know why I'm being bad against this boss right now, considering last time I played this game from the beginning, I didn't die to this boss. I barely even needed to heal. Now I'm just like, man, doing terrible. Whee! Oh shit, I'm so totally dead. Yep, I knew I was dead. Okay. Well, first boss death. Woo. But what were you saying, Maniac? I hope they add in some kind of transmog layering system for the armor at some point so you can customize look separate from armor stats. Oh, they do actually have a transmog thing. I just don't use it. Here, like, see, if you go into this, you can hit triangle, alter equipment, and boom. Have it look different. See, like... yeah, you can transmog it. I just choose not to because I'm just like don't care. Oh, that was for Helldivers. Oh yeah. I thought you mentioned it because I said that I was gonna be skimpy. But no, like yeah, for Helldivers, I hope that they do that too. But yeah, I mean, oh yeah, here you go. The delicate leggings. See, right there. Really thin, delicate leggings. Oh yes, that's totally. It's totally leggings right there. No, that is a pair of underwear. Jeez. But anyway, grievance aside on that. Yeah, there's worse than that one though. Like, really, Maniac? There's worse than that. Like 10 times worse. Deliver me from this fate. Why? I think maybe I'm doing bad because I haven't upgraded my stamina. But I'm not sure. Hey. Whoa. Come on, dude. Ow. Okay, I didn't, like, use your other things, but, you know. Oh, okay. See, I know when he's gonna attack with that, but, like, also, at the same time, for some reason, I completely fail every time he attacks with that. Yeah. Every gooner, buy the game. Just buy it. Buy it now. Do it. Man, I feel like a failure right now for doing so bad with this boss. There is no right reason that I should be doing this bad with this boss. I think it's just because I'm being greedy and stuff. Making stupid choices.
This fight is too strong. Quickly, come and join me.
Okay. Ooh. Why am I being so bad with like dodging right now? I feel stupid for this. Oh man. Yeah, no, Maniac. You should totally get it. You should totally get the game. Just for all the skimpiest of armor sets. There's one. So I wanted the armor set for so long because like you fight your inner demon for a long time. And I wanted that armor set. Wanted the armor set from the inner demon. And I was like, yes. I finally got the armor set. Was super happy about it. Tried it on, and it was like quite literally the armor set on you is like thin straps like covering your chest, and then it's like straight up thong. And I'm like, wow. I immediately was just like, wow, I'm disappointed in this armor actually. Like, I wanted it for a while, but then when I got it, I was like, I am so sad. Yes, scream. Nobody will hear you scream. Hey, screw you for your corruption. Okay, I feel like that should have broken that. I think what my issue here is that I'm trying like too hard to like make this go fast. I think that's what my issue is. Well, second heal. And there's the third heal. I need to myself up here. See, even whenever I dodge it, I still somehow get hit by it. I've never not once avoided that attack. His tail just, it moves too fast for me. Oh, I was hoping I had time. I'm gonna die. I'm in danger. Wonder. Okay. So I go, boop, soul gas. Haha. Had time. Okay. Again, it's the lack of stamina is my death constantly. I'm so used to going faster in this game and like having like stamina for days. Ow. Dead. Clutch fight. What coming clutch? What? There we go. Now I just gotta run back up and, like, you know, heal before I make the journey to the next area, because I'm gonna die if I don't. Ah, Jesus. Like, what, 3 deaths to that boss? That's not bad. That's not bad. Not as bad as it could have been. Not as bad as the commander. I'm gonna say that. That's swift draws. Okay, yeah, I need to go up there next. Boom. Because I need to deflect. The ability there. Okay. Now I move on to the area known as Doom Willow Beach. Because life's a beach. What? Whee! Drop. Blight and corruption, man. The entire beginning of the game is blight and corruption. It literally is. Like, every enemy in the game is blight or corruption. Up until you make it to, what you call it, fucking, like, Yang Palace or something. Tang Palace, that's what it is. It's the Tang Palace. Not Yang. Tang. She, Vitality Ward. Good. Drop. Yeah, weirdly enough, I've seen a lot of people get stuck specifically on that, like, Great Centipede boss, and I don't know, I died to him a few times. That's honestly, like, the same amount of times, like, nearly I died to him, like, during my first ever playthrough, and, you know, I'm like, he's not the worst boss, honestly, like, I would say by far, like, the worst bosses in the game, at least to me, number one, hands down, is fucking Honglin, because, like, once you beat her, like, the game just, like, feels almost like it gets put on easy mode. It's like, Honglin is, like, you have to get so good at parrying her, because that's, like, the only way you're beating her is if you parry. And it's annoying that that's the case. Like, you can beat her with axes too, because, like, you can throw her on her fucking ass with an axe, and that is funny when you do. But, like, mostly though, you beat her with parrying, because she is incredibly easy to parry in the entire beginning of the game, and then, like, well, not beginning of the game, in the entire first half of the fight. She is very good, like, she's very easy to parry. And then second half of the fight, really it comes down to a lot of RNG, which is like depending on what moves she uses. Because there are some really annoying moves that she has, like especially the water blades. But yeah, she overall though, like I would say she's like one of the worst bosses in the game, especially for like the time that you meet her, because you don't have any of these like great upgrades or anything.
Wuchang, you made it.
Sub
How's the arm?
Yuzai.
No signs of worsening. Good. Here. I traded it for a small knife. Locals call this piles. I had planned to.
Here's your lost pack. Give me my like favorite armor set, please. Thank you. I'm gonna switch over to that armor set real quick. Whoa. Where's Boots? There we go. Love this armor set. Best armor set in the game, or one of the best to me. Love it. Love a good pirate outfit. And now this is the reason why I rested before I came here, because a lot of people don't realize this. And if you've played this game at all, notice how he doesn't have the item in his hands. That's how you can tell that this is a fake shrine. Boom. You gotta kick this shrine's butt. But see, now that it is a real shrine, you see the instrument in his hands. See? That means it is real now. Okay, now I just need to make sure that I up my strength and my vitality and my endurance, because I definitely need to make sure I have more endurance prior to fighting Honglin. Now benediction, increase that. Reduce damage taken, potency of counter moves, yes. That is all swell. Okay, that way is the way to the shortcut. That's the tree that is evil and pushes you. Oh yeah, there's like those like weird boar enemies. But instead of going that way towards the witch or whatever, I'm gonna go this way. Go talk to the white robed elder real quick. I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Self, I see. Then I bestow this upon you.
Love how he's like really close to this like the bow magus over here, and he's just like very chill.
I shall send
Like obvious spell going on right there, obvious ritual, and he's just like, yep, I'm chill. But don't worry, if anything happens with me, he will put an end to me. Jeez. Jeez, guy. I'm gonna go up and get this shrine up at the mansion. The burnt down mansion. Here we go. This guy is gonna be crying over here, so I can go murder him. Oh, he's sad. Listen, big guy. I know you're sad, but you're gonna attack me. I wish you would stay sad and not attack me, but you're gonna attack me, so I have to attack you. There's one of those pot people down here that annoys me. We must flee by next month. Can't reach it. Grotesque transformation. Oh no. I don't care about fighting that enemy. It'll chase me. But I don't care about fighting it. Oh god. He's right up on my ass. Okay. No, he's not. Yeah, see, obvious ritual right there. Very obvious. That, and the White Road Elder guy, he's right there. And he just sees that, and he's just like, yep, everything's normal. Everything's fine. I'm just go on my merry way and let you figure it out. Meanwhile, I'm like, dude, why don't you figure it out? Why not you? Oh well. Run a quick check real quick just to make sure everything is running all proper like. Real quick. Yes, yes it is. Good. Wanted to make sure. Because my computer likes to do not fun things. And likes to ultimately screw with me, so always double check. Here we go. La la la. Fun thing for you. You can manifest, like whenever your demon manifests like that, you can have them kill enemies for you just by standing around. They'll typically ignore you if they get hit by an enemy, and just start attacking the enemy instead. Which is a great way for them to get damaged. For them to get corruption like that, like she is. And, you know, makes things easier for you. Oh. You do have to pay attention though, because she will attack. Oh, oh, hey, listen here, lady. Heal up, because I know you will. Good. Die. There we go. Getting that strength needle. Which, always important to take her out first. Because she is the one who summoned, like, who gets these guys to attack. And you can get the drop on them. Oh, okay, of course I'm not grabbed, but you can get the drop on them a little bit if you kill her first. Woo! Man, like I said, just drop on them. Hit those guys that like grab you in the blood. Or really it's like corruption water. Now I know this chick will jump me if I don't murder her fast, so okay. Listen here, corpse. Just no. Yep. I knew one of them was somewhere around here. There we go. It was important to use your other healing items. Okay. If I could, like, hit, that would be great. Let's go. go. Yeah, see, that's her, like, summoning things. Like, these guys don't really attack. They just kind of summon. And then they explode. It's like, all they're good for is, like, summoning, like, a few enemies to fight you. I'm really not even summoning them, just waking them up. Okay, if I can hit them. There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't switch my sword yet, but if you're interested, like the best one-handed sword in my opinion, outside of Boreal Edge, is the Astral Blade right here. The reason being is because it offers the highest spell power increase. So it's great if you want to like cast spells to pull it out, so that way you can increase your damage from said spells. Listen here, trade. Oh. More enemies. Whoopsie. Forgot about them. I believe there are 2 more bosses between here and Honglin, and I wanted to reach Honglin this morning, but alas, I'm not going to, and I know that I'm not going to. But it was a good attempt to reach her in the morning. But I've done everything in this part. Let's continue on. Didn't want to get hit by that enemy, but whatever. No, Maniac, if you're still there. Oh, hey, Luna. Yeah, I know. Talking about really early. I've been on here since 4 a.m. Just chilling. Just chilling. I wasn't sure if you were going to be on or not, but I appreciate that you are. Aha. I know you're a little trick, enemy. I know you're a little trick. I've been talking about this game for a little while with Andrew, like on stream. And this is that game, Luna, that I was talking about that's like the Souls game that I've like played through like 5 times already. And yeah, it is you know, it's not bad. It's not bad by any means. I won't say it's amazing. I will never say it's amazing, but still good. Oh no, I get you, Maniac. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I just saw Luna and I was like, oh hey, Luna. But yeah. I honestly don't know what I was gonna say. How much of a Souls person though are you, Maniac? Like, do you play a lot of Souls games, or like have you beaten like all the Dark Souls games, for instance? Hi, horsey. I love how it's a horse made of tree roots. I just find it funny. I'm just a humble horse made out of the roots of a tree. So you played Elden Ring and Dark Souls games. Nice, nice. I get you. I play a lot of other types of games too. Just really like a good like Souls game though. I don't feel like fighting these trees. I don't. Yeah. Create the bridge. Hi, Miss Magus. How's it going? I see you're doing like a ritual. So you got a lot of side breast going on. Maybe Jeez. Thank you for your contribution to the cause of that item. See, he is so close here. He's like, yep, everything's normal. Everything's normal. Nothing to see there. Where's the shortcut? I don't remember where the shortcut is. It's over this way, ladder. Yes, right there, ladder. Cool. But I need to go rest. My goal is to at least finish the next boss before hopping off, which the next boss is the, like, something Trent, like Revenant Trent or something like that. I don't remember the exact name of it, but yeah, that's my plan. At least beat the next boss. Because, like, I do, after a certain amount of time, need to actually work. Because I do work, you know? I do have a job. I just wanted to do this. Let's go. Increase my stamina. Put that to strength. Because long swords are better with strength. And then rest. But how are you doing this morning, Luna? I know we just chatted last night, but did you have a good night? Also, thank you all on YouTube for sticking around. If you'd like to see more, we do, like, I'm not the only person who streams for us. There's like there's 3 of us who stream, and so if you'd like to see more, maybe from one of them, you can always subscribe. We do make a lot of videos as well, so up to you, but it's always appreciated if you do. And if you'd like to chat, I mean, I'm all open for a good chat as well. Corruption trees. Schneider pots. Whoop. Ooh. Had a lot of them. You know what is your take on, like, okay, so did you, like, you played Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. Would you say that, like, Fallen Order was better, or would you say Survivor was better? Because I see a lot of people who who say that they like Fallen Order better. But personally, more of a Survivor fan. And also, have you played Star Wars Outlaws? Genuinely curious about that. Let me get your thoughts on that game, if you have played it. Oh yeah, heading back towards Bow Mages that way. Let's see. What's up, guy who's just like eating next to a fire? Like, it's unsanitary to eat stuff off the ground like that. Maybe you shouldn't. Ow. Here I was like, I know they're coming. I'm gonna dodge them. Dodging right into the second one. Hey, mister. You swallow, don't spit. Jeez. Clearly, they did not grow up in a good household. They never learned not to spit. Sad. Oh no, my light, it burned out finally. Okay, instead of that, additional stances were great. I made the crossguard stance. I thought I hated the sprint attack for it. No, I hated the sprint attack for it. His leaping kick and only hits one target and does next to nothing to them. A terrible attack for a slow, powerful, and broad sweeping style. No, you know what? I agree with you on that. I liked the crossguard stance. I did. My main stance though was the blaster stance. Absolutely loved that one. I just thought it was really cool to like mix in like blaster attacks with the lightsaber slices. But you know, like Outlaws, just to let you know, like Outlaws, I think it gets more hate than it deserves, but I genuinely, like, I don't think it's a great game. By all means, it's not like an amazing Star Wars game, but like, I think it gets more hate than it deserves, but like, it's like, basically, it's a typical Ubisoft game. So if it's like, if you like Assassin's Creed, you'll probably like it. If you like if you like Far Cry, you'll probably like it, because it's like, it's just a basic Ubisoft game. Because Ubisoft has this habit of like making every game the same. Oh, where was coming from? Not two. I run. Come on, slam your fucking face down here so I can catch you on fire. Oh, you're doing that first. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay, you gonna slam your hand down? Yay! Let me catch you on fire. And then dodge out of the way. I'll catch you on fire again. At least I'm close to. See, Reborn Trent. Interesting boss idea. Poor execution in this game, if you ask me. Because it is slow and stupid. Yeah, see, the blaster thing was amazing to me. Like, hands down, like, favorite part of the game was like messing around with like the blaster and everything. Plus, they just have great customization in the the Star Wars Jedi games or whatever. And I love BD1. BD1 is adorable. Why hasn't this thing like blasted its fire yet? Because it has fire attacks. It's weird. I don't know why it hasn't. There we go, it's good. Look at that! I killed it! First try! Whoa! The Reborn Trent is kind of a really lame boss. Ultra Jade Thunder, yay! Echo of Soul Wood, yay! Slice my hand. Dude, I want them to remaster Knights of the Old Republic. They're supposed to be, but you know, they're supposed to be. Because Aspire was working on it or something, but I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I mean, we've gotten a trailer for it for the first time, like ever, but there's been a number of times where people have been like, oh yeah, we're remastering it or we're remaking it, and then it just falls through. It's a cursed game. It is. Like, oh dude, they have a trailer for it. They did. They showed like Darth Revan in it. Like, it was immediately like they showed it here. Like, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic remake trailer. Let's see how old it is now. Let's see how old. It was a 56-second trailer that IGN posted that really the whole trailer amounted to like just ominous sound, fog, and then you see Darth Revan. Like, there you go. That's it. Knights of the Old Republic remake in the works. It was the PlayStation Showcase in 2021. So there you go. If you need a link for that, there you go. There's the trailer for it. It is short, simple, to the point, and also a huge disappointment because yeah, we know that it's been 3 years since that announcement, and I have no idea what's going on with it, but it is so incredibly sad. Yeah, it is like the saddest thing to me. Oh, hi Karma. There's my other cat. I don't know if you guys can hear her mew or not, but she's like mewing under the table. She's a cutie. If like you watch the trailer, it's just like I said, it's disappointing because it's like, oh yeah, it's a lot of hype. Like, it gets you hyped because it's like, you know, obviously it's like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's gonna get you hyped. If you liked it, then you're gonna be hyped. But now, though, I just feel nothing but sadness when I see it or hear about it, because I'm like, I know we're probably never getting it, as they haven't said a word about it. And I don't know if there's been any information past like the trailer really, other than like I know it like switched studios or something, because like Aspire was like bought or something like that, or something. I don't know. It was some stupid shit that always happens to it every time it's gonna be remade. Yeah, Luna, I wouldn't be surprised if it was benched. If it was just like completely dropped. Hey, don't shoot a lady in the behind, thank you. You're gonna be murdered for that. Jeez. I was just trying to pick up an item. So up. Oh no. What? Come on. What? Listen here, dude. You're gonna die. Those armor guys, like, the funny thing is that whenever I was playing this game early, everyone I was working with is like, everyone I was working with was like, oh man, those armor guys are so tough, and meanwhile I was like murdering them super easily. They're not that bad. I'm sorry. The puppies are gonna murder me if I don't murder them. It is a must. Dude, I think that Luna, I think that it's not just like it's been benched, it's like just done for. Like, I'm sure it's probably canceled at this point. I don't know. I haven't looked into it because it always brings sadness. Jingle jingle. Okay. Honestly, if I hadn't died the few times that I did to that one boss, I probably would have made it to Commander Hongland, like, probably would have made it to her at least within my allotted time here. But as soon as I hear my wife get up, though, that is when I'm ending stream. Which she will be up anytime within the next, like, half hour. So wait, are you talking about the drama around Knights of the Old Republic? Because I have not heard any drama around it. I just know that, like, all I ever heard was, like, Aspire got, like, bought out or something. And, like, that was it. That's, like, all. Oh, Subnautica too. No, I don't even know the drama behind that either. Because, honestly, I've never played the original Subnautica. It's one of those games that, like, I should have played, but I never played it. The fire. And this is why long swords are overpowered. Dang. Yeah, I just know, like, the only thing I think I heard about Subnautica 2, if I remember right, it's about Subnautica 2, is, like, I don't know, something about, like, I know it was pushed back, and that, like, it was, like, they don't care about it or something, and part of the contract for the devs was that if they hit a certain sales milestone by a certain time this year, they would get a massive bonus, and it was, like, 250 million, and guess what? The publisher postponed the game and let go, I think, 3 of the big people in charge of it who would have been getting the money. That is ridiculous. That's fucked up, dude. You know, just leave it up to publishers to do the fucking horrible thing every time. It's like, the publishers are always the fucking worst. They are. One of the latest ones that pissed me off the most was the fucking Microsoft bullshit where they laid off like 3,000 fucking people that they didn't need to lay off. Well, good. There should be lawsuits involved, and they should be suing the shit out of the publishing company. Hey, the puppers have it coming, man. The puppers, they have it coming because they will murder me if I don't murder them. It's like Resident Evil dogs, you know? I don't want to kill them. I feel bad if I do. But, you can't help it. Also, I just think of it as it's all the same dog that's just been, like, cloned over and over and over again. You know? Whee! Up, 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 up. Boom. Okay, no items. There's the item. Wow. Okay, I know that there is samurai guy. Boom. Oh, I got a murder. With no help. Bam. Slice him up. Oh, oh. Oh, crap. Nope. There's me fucking him right there. Oh, thank god I didn't fuck up too hard though. This is why you go for the speed heavy attacks in the skill tree, people. This is why you do it. Makes it so easy. There are 3 of these in the game. Not these doors, but there are 3 ones that will ask you like questions like this. And I have it written down specifically which one that I want because they offer different things, and one of them is I'm gonna try to get the one achievement, and if I remember right, the first one, cool. Yeah, it's the bottom answer. That's what it is. You go, Feather Transcendence. Asks you questions, and then bam. If you answer one way, it opens the door and just like leads you like to an item. Basically, like it just opens the door and like gives you an item. But if you open the other way, if you answer the other way, then it teleports you. And it teleports you to like a different part of the map. This one teleports you over to here. And before anything, I am going to open this before I get my ass handed to me by some guy who wants to attack me. What? See you, guy. Ooh. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be a much bigger explosion. Oh wait, shit, I got my healing items back. I didn't even realize. Whoa. He did a barrel roll. How dare he? And you're dead. And here's the palace vegetable garden. Sup guy digging grave, and what's worse is Unknown Worlds is known for releasing buggy games early because they rely on community feedback to patch the game, and the excuse the publisher came up with was the game wasn't fully finished, and to Unknown Worlds that was BS. Unknown Worlds always releases a game to early access before it's fully fleshed out and perfect. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I do, and that is a fucking bullshit excuse. It really is. Because, like, there's a lot of companies like that who are, like, more indie companies that develop games on, like, Steam and everything, and that will just, like, release games in early access in order to get feedback on them. And you know what? I honestly, like, I feel like that is the better way to release a game anyway, because I like that you get the opportunity to, like, actually, like, well, one, play it early, but also two, actually get to test it out and, like, help them fix it. Man, really? They even said that it's done and ready to go. That makes it even more fucking ridiculous. It does. That is incredibly sad. Okay, I got that. Die, bamboo shoot. I know you. I'm running through. And I kill you. Well. Come on, let me pick up the item. Indeed, the publisher signs the contract and money matters. That's so fucking stupid, dude. Like, I know Andrew tried to tell me about that. I know they tried to, like, give me information about the whole thing going on with Subnautica 2, and I didn't read it, and now I feel like I should have, and now I'm gonna probably go back and read it, because now I want to know more about this. And how fucking stupid it is. Oh yeah, see, Demon of Obsession, right here, right here. Love this, love it. You don't really get to see her actual armor, but like I just love the cloak and everything, and I thought that that's what you'd get. But no, you end up getting a really, really skimpy outfit where you're also wearing a thong, and I don't like that. And all of those go and move and yada yada yada, and then the water drains. And the Commander Hongland fight is now available, and that is where I am going to call playing this game and not continue anymore, because I don't want to get looped into fighting this boss over and over and over again, for now at least. Don't want to get looped into that. So, yeah. So I know that that is where I'm going to end up calling it, so I'm just going to be standing around for a little while, but I will, and I know that I'm going to be hopping out here soon, just because I know my wife is going to be getting up here in a few minutes, and I don't want to continuously be streaming and everything when she gets up, because I know we got stuff to do. But I am going to look it up real quick, because we were talking about it. I want to look up what is going on with the Knights of the Old Republic, because I'm curious. Oh, apparently there was huge news for it 4 days ago, according to Chaos Gaming on YouTube, but who knows if that is accurate or not. Knights of the Republic is still on Aspire's website. Let's see. Yeah, people are saying that after the recent state of play that it's just a forever dream. It's not going to happen. Everything we know so far. Saber Interactive's making it. Philip Bloodstone Divert. Saber Interactive CCO. Tim Willits. Willits doesn't mention the Coder Project remake outright, but insists that the studio's upcoming projects, which would presumably include the remake, are still in development. Saber Interactive is one of the largest independent developers in the world. Willits wrote, "We are working on numerous games across many different genres. Everything that we have talked about is still in development. We will share information on upcoming games when we have something cool to share." Okay, so apparently, like, I guess it's still in development, question mark? It seems like it is, seems like it isn't, I don't know. That's weird, but whatever. But yeah, apparently that's still in development, Maniac, if you're interested in that, and Luna, if you're interested in the Knights of the Old Republic remake. Apparently it's still in development, but they didn't really outright say it was still in development, so who the fuck knows? But, oh well. But anyway, I am going to be hopping off here, though. I am glad that everyone came and joined. I thank you for all of those who came and, like, you know, checked out the game and everything. I might or might not stream it again, like, just in the mornings going forward, just, like, for a few mornings, just for the sake of just, like, hey, playing it while I work on it as well, but who knows. But anyway, I know, like, since it's Monday, John's going to be streaming tonight or this evening or whatever. So if you guys are around this evening, you can check that out. I think he's still on Super Mario RPG, but I am not 100% certain. And then tomorrow's going to be the community stream, which I don't know what we're going to be playing. Maybe it's going to be Killing Floor. Maybe it's going to be a Mario game. Maybe it's going to be something else. We will figure it out. But if you want to know more, you can check out our Discord. We have links for it on YouTube. We also have links for it in our descriptions on Twitch if you want to check that out. And it's always appreciated if you enjoyed, like, any of the content, to follow us on Twitch or to subscribe to us on YouTube. It really helps us out. But we appreciate everyone, and like I said, I appreciate you all for joining in. I am going to check real quick to see if there is anybody to raid. I highly doubt it because of how early it is, but there might be. Nope, there is nobody to raid right now that we are following. So with that being said, I guess I'm not going to raid anybody. I am just going to end it. But yeah, but thank you again, everybody. I hope you all have a good day, but I will see you all later. Bye.